contention that what the IEBC set out to procure is not what they procured in the first instance. Therefore, we cannot even match the forms that we have and that have been provided in the election to what they had set out to procure. We have stated in paragraph 110 of the petition, sorry, from paragraphs 108 to 110, that the IEBC procured 2 parallel sets of Forms 34A, marked booklets 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. It was intended that only booklet 1 of 2 would be used at the polling station, while booklet 2 of 2 was to be placed in a tamper-proof envelope and not to be used at the polling station. The forms that have been transmitted, of the forms that were used to transmit the results in this election 2022, do not meet the standards or conform to either of the forms that the IBC said were going to be used, and this evidence is in the affidavit of Benjamin Agena. That is the first limb of the evidence that we submit through Celestine Anyango that shows the deliberate mischief in the use of the statutory forms that was set out in the election and which we now complain of. Going now to the evidence provided by Celestine Anyango in the 41 forms, what was observed is that the forms that the agents have and the forms in the portal are the same in all features. They have the same serial numbers. They are embossed using the same stamps. They're signed by the same agent, presiding and deputy presiding officers. However, the figures in the forms have been tampered with and are different with regards to the results for the first petitioner and the results of the first respondent, William Samoei Ruto. It is in the forms, or the sample of forms, the 41 sample of forms exhibited by Celestine Anyango, that votes have been reduced from the first petitioner and added to the first respondent. We have calculated the total number of votes reduced from the first petitioner and added to the first respondent, and they add up to 2,793 votes. My ladies and my lords, we contend that the figures are important because of the slim margin with which the first respondent won the election or was declared as the winner in the